There is a quiet moment in every human life that almost no one talks about. It's the moment when a dream is born, not the loud kind, not the kind you post, not the kind you explain, but the quiet kind, the fragile kind, the kind that only exists when no one is watching. At first, the dream is small, barely a thought, barely a feeling. It lives deep inside the chest, warm, uncertain, trembling. And in that moment, the dream is pure. But humans have a habit. They speak too soon. They tell friends, they tell family, they tell strangers who never asked. And every word feels good. Every reaction feels like progress. Every wow feels like success. But something strange happens inside the mind. The brain cannot tell the difference between doing and talking about doing. So when you speak your dream, your brain feels rewarded. And once rewarded, it relaxes. The hunger fades, the urgency softens, the fire cools. That is how dreams begin to die. Not suddenly, not dramatically, quietly. Long ago, before the world became noisy, before attention became currency, before validation replaced effort, there lived a young man. He had strong hands, a restless heart, and a dream that kept him awake at night. He wanted to build something meaningful, something lasting, something that would change his life. But he did what most people do. He spoke. Every morning he talked about his plans. Every evening he explained his vision. People listened, people nodded, people praised. And with every word, his dream felt closer. But his work became lighter, his discipline weaker, his days shorter. Weeks passed, then months. The dream stayed the same. Only his motivation changed. One evening, exhausted and confused, he visited an old elder known for few words and long results. The elder listened quietly. No interruption, no reaction, just silence. When the young man finished talking, the elder asked one question. "When do you work?" The young man froze. He had no answer. The elder stood up and walked to the garden. He took 2 seeds. He planted the first seed quietly, gently, deeply. Then he lifted the second seed into the air and said loudly, "Tomorrow, this seed will grow into the greatest tree." Then he placed it on the ground. Days passed. Rain fell. Sun rose. The buried seed grew roots. The announced seed dried. The elder spoke softly. One seed listened to silence. The other listened to words. The young man felt something crack inside him. Not pain, awareness. That night, he stopped speaking. No announcements, no promises, no explanations, only work. At first it was uncomfortable. No praise, no applause, no reassurance, only effort. But something changed. Without speaking, his focus sharpened. Without sharing, his discipline strengthened. Without validation, his dream grew roots. Days became quiet, but progress became real. He woke early, worked alone, failed silently, tried again. No one noticed. And for the first time, that felt right. Silence stopped being lonely. It became powerful. Because silence protects energy. Silence preserves hunger. Silence keeps dreams alive long enough to breathe. The world rewards noise. But success is built in quiet rooms by tired hands and focused minds. If your dreams keep dying, stop talking. If your motivation fades, stop announcing. If you want results, work where no one sees. Let your results speak later.